How's everybody doing out there? This is the Black Effect, the real Black Effect, and I want to go ahead and get into this topic. I just want to be realistic, man. This isn't Dr. Umar's channel, This is the Black Effect, but I'm a man of God, and I know how I get down. I keep it even all across the board. This isn't a bliggity black, pro-black nationalism channel, and I'm all for interracial dating if you're doing it for the right reasons. I'm not Dr. Umar. Now, and what I want to speak to the brothers because for us, the truth is there's not enough eligible American black women that are eligible to be wives, that have the skills, the want to, the personality, and the upbringing in order to fulfill that role. It's just not there, or the natural desire to do that. You understand? So for black men who want that, I'm not finna just keep you on no hamster wheel. It's time to, now black men, everything is open for you. Like, it's no more laws to where you can't interracially date. Black men and white women tend to get together like lock and key. They're like a compatible put together. Like, you could see that being played out throughout the media. The media is trying to push interracial dating between black women and white men. You can see that being pushed in the media, video games, movie, show, everything. They're trying to push that image to you. That's what they're brainwashing you with, not black love, none of, you know what I'm saying? And but in a natural setting, black men and white women tend to, gravitate towards each other. It's just, and now, because like I said, there are no laws. There used to be actual law to where those two people could not get together. But it's just, Hispanic women, a lot of brothers I know going overseas. Look, that passport bro stuff, you thought that was just something in a microcosm. You thought that was some joke that you heard the brothers talking about on the internet. No, I know some brothers personally, like who left the States and ain't even come back. For a myriad of reasons. But a big reason is because, like I said, a lot of the women over here, they've abandoned their natural use, as the Bible has said. A lot of women are lesbian. You can't, or bisexual. Like, if you gonna be dibbling and dabbling, it's hard for a man to pair bond with you. You gotta first of all, he gotta compete with other men. He ain't trying to be competing with women too, because you got an inclination and proclivity just to go off and do some sexual perversion, or and a lot of times, like I said, it's women over here who don't even have the desire or the skill set to be wise, to be what you need them to be for you. You understand? It's too many women over here right now who are just satisfied with the bare minimum. They drunk off of just being able to go have their own autonomy. Do you understand? Like, it's like they just living. It's like the bare minimums of life they need to learn. They don't have enough time to gather. They should already be at another level as a person. It's just like men have to do that too. Men have to get to another level of maturity and want to deal with a wife, or you know what I'm saying? And in God's eyes, all that marriage ceremony, goofy stuff, going and jumping over a broom, and having you going under this church lying. Y'all niggas know y'all be lying. Y'all go in that church and make them vows that you don't mean. That's stupid. God never saw that as being illogical. Marriage is when you lay down with another person and your two bodies become one. That's it. You two may as well just go ahead and stick together, start putting y'all plan together and make it twerk. Otherwise, y'all don't even need to be sleeping with each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two being super intimate. You think going to a church and like I said, talking about I do and spending a shit ton of money, for nothing is more intimate than you sleeping and laying down, joining to a person. That's more intimate. That's marriage right there. So a lot of y'all are married. Y'all got a lot of guys got multiple wives. A lot of y'all women, need to go give it your first husband. The dude who took your virginity. A lot of y'all. I mean, a lot of women. Of course, you can make mistakes, and it's a lot of times the first person you be with, you don't have any maturity. But we have, and that's because we haven't understood this biblical concept. Sex equates marriage. You understand? So, but still, there's not enough. It's too much of a liability for men, period. And I'm talking to the brothers. It's too much of a liability. That's why you see a lot of brothers. Look at what they be doing when they get money, when they're an athlete and they get around another group, they get around another walk of life, like they outside of their environment, the hood, or if they grew up in the hood, or they outside of this environment where they have to try to put on a facade and it's these are small microcosms. These are like small pockets. There's ghettos everywhere, but it's a mentality, man. It's a mentality that we have in our culture, of we've had the mentality of camaraderie, but now it gets bastardized because now people want to keep you in some box. They want to put you in like you can only date this, you can only listen to this, that's how our culture gets very, and then we start trying to take the worst of everything. And it's like, no, you got to break away from that, man. Do what's for you. Fall in love with who love you. Quit trying to stick around and stick in this sea of bull crap. You know what I'm saying? And definitely don't play around. Don't let no woman play around with you who not, who, and don't let her try to emasculate you or try to police you, who you sleep with, or try to hold you to some tribalism. Like y'all not loyal. Black, like we forgetting about that, because black women are definitely the most disloyal. And I'm not talking about all, but as a whole, black women have proven their disloyalty to black men. We saw that. Like, y'all the only group who've had this proven. Like, don't get me wrong. White women, they left they position to go get with black men. And that's something to be respected for me. That's at least something to be respected for me. And that's why that's for a lot of black men in their makeup. They see it like that. They look at the white woman as being like, she said, forget the dude who you think, the nigga who wheeling and dealing on the earth, in the country, the nigga who I came in here with, the nigga who I look like him, be damned. I'm gonna go get with the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get with the black man. You feel me? She stepped down on her position. Now, don't get me wrong, those two, the black, if y'all put any human beings putting one and one together to get two, is gonna come up. And any human in any relationship that's blessed by God is going to be a shining beacon on the earth. It's going to be protected, blessed. Anything is under God. So it don't matter if it's a Hispanic and a black man and a Chinese woman, a Chinese man and a black woman. It don't matter. So you just need a relationship that's blessed by God. And that y'all don't let nobody enter and start putting in. See, a lot of what I mean by y'all not fit, a lot of these American black women aren't fit, is because y'all let social media dictate things, and people who outside of your relationship, your homies, your home girls, tell you stuff that's in your relationship, tell you stuff about your personal relationship. You should never do that. You should never let no outside sources infiltrate your relationship. That's like a culture thing. Like in our culture, we just don't understand these things because it's not a lot of man-led households and stuff like that. These are just rules that to keep harmony. It's just certain things that should be understood by a woman the same way certain things should be understood by a man. Do you understand? And it's too many women in our culture coming with a handout. You got to have your stuff together. Don't come looking for mine. The way that it's going to work, it's not 50-50 anymore. It's 100-100. And I'm going to do a video on that. But you can't be coming with your hand out, all right? And the thing with white women, and other cultures, they're more subtle in every woman likes nice things. Like that's, and you know what I'm saying? And every woman would like they man to be able to be more successful, or something like, of who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a desire of his as well. But it's a way that you could go about it. You could go, it's a crossroads you come to when you give it a man. You can either pour into him or you gonna be that thing that holds him back. It's one of the two. And a lot of black women, y'all competing, man. Y'all doing too much competing. Just get you a dude who can take care of himself. You know what I'm saying? Bring 100, you bring 100, and he bring 100. And do you know what that'll equate to when you put the two and two together? You want to, a lot of y'all are giving vibes like you want to come and just bring nothing to his 100. All that's gonna do is take from him. Like, I ain't never seen a woman make a man a billionaire, a millionaire, unless he used to be a billionaire. Do you understand that? Because I've seen it happen with my own very two eyes. You get with a woman who's not contributing nothing to your household financially, she don't have any business acumen. She just came in there to look pretty. That's a dude who's waiting for financial ruin. Your financial ruin is coming soon. It's coming soon like a new trailer, bro. You finna be in financial ruin, and that's because this woman, like, you can't just have a liability. And that's what a lot of these women are coming with. Like, I see these men and these horror stories in Atlanta. Man, stop taking these women out on these high, expensive dates. And I don't care what color she is. You know what I'm saying? Until you get to know her. Until she's showing you something. Like, unless she's one of those who will reciprocate. Because you just go, right now, what you doing is you're just putting money into an endless pit. And that's what a lot of brothers see, man. A lot of brothers see that, like, that's not a good investment. We see, like, you investing all this bread, and this guys who in the same culture who ain't invest nothing in a woman and smashing and sleeping with her. She calling him, talking about paying for the D. You know what I'm saying? So don't be stupid, man. And go where you're loved. At this point in time, it's not enough black women, eligible black women of age, of childbearing age, to marry, bro. Like, quit trying to just stick in that community. And you're doing yourself a disservice. Again, this ain't Dr. Umar talking to you. God made everybody. And at the end of the day, we all human beings and we all flawed. We know. And if you see your woman, you see, like I said, you could see it in the media. Even the media is showing you this. It's you hear black women talking about swirling all the time on this YouTube platform. But look at what the media is pushing. They're pushing interracial dating against, for the black woman and the white man. Like, they not caring about the black man at the, how he feel at the end of the day. Like, so why would you care about how anybody else feel, man? And if I heard black women talking about, all y'all do is go around making more baby mamas, making this, and this. Look, man, at the end of the day, there's been white baby mamas before. The white man is the world's first deadbeat daddy. Do you understand? A lot of this man got bastardized kids of all colors and shades around the earth. So stop playing with me, man. Don't quit trying to demonize the brothers and trying to police the D. Really, at the end of the day, man, you know who the salt of the earth is. The black man is the salt of the earth. Do you understand? The black man is the chosen man of God. The black life starts in Africa. The black man is in the black woman or the kings and queens on the earth. Do you understand that? And you can't, no matter what you say, you can't take that away from him. And other races of women are starting to recognize that. And at the end of the day, those things those people getting together is like locking kids. Still, man and a woman is nothing. And a lot of us, like I said, brother, get your passport. Do your thing. Go, you know what I'm saying? Get your passport and travel. Don't be worried about being, what somebody got to say or, one group, you trying to shame you for doing what you do while they trying to do the same thing. Don't even worry about that, man. Go where you want to go with who love you. With that being said, it's your man, Black Effect. I'm gone.